basic, and I think they'll mainly stay this way, but the hairless world.
Welcome back to yet another vlog. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a great day and a great week so far. Today, what do we got planned for today? What do we do on Thursdays? Thursdays is day of programming a lot. So a full day of programming, just adjusting the camera, and yeah, that's about it. Also remember, this is vlog number 36, and remember that in 14 videos time I will announce the winner of the 3 months free online coaching. If you want to be in the chance of winning that, you better subscribe to the channel. Right, let's get to the vlog. Those days that the weather is really against us completely. It's raining and pouring it down like every day, but we've had some nice days this week, but for some reason today is just awful. Why the weather is so crap? He's been out for his first walk yesterday and he absolutely loved it, and I loved it as well, because as soon as he would get home he goes to bed and sleeps like a freaking baby. There is nothing that will wake him up. You can go upstairs, go to the bedroom, he will not flinch, which is awesome. The work done now and drink a lot of coffee. But what should we talk about today? Good question. I'm going to be honest with you, sometimes I start these vlogs and I don't really know what to say, what to talk about. And it's one of those struggles of being in this online world, is thinking of ways of coming up with new content, coming up with new stuff. Oh, you know what we're talking about today? We're talking about coffee. Coffee. About the 4 different ways that you can make a coffee, and not the 4 different ways, but the 4 things that I have to make coffee and which one I like the best and the difference between all of them. So first you have the AeroPress. So the AeroPress works as pretty much just putting pressure through your arm, so you don't have to make anything. All you have to do is just boil the water and you're pretty much you're doing the hard work. And it's actually quite nice. I do like it. Very easy to travel with. Makes a great cup of coffee. Obviously it's very limited to making 1 cup of coffee at a time, maybe half a cup of coffee if you tend to have like a big cup of coffee, but you can always fill it up with water. I feel like sometimes it can be a little bit of a stronger cup of coffee, but still a great cup. So that's the AeroPress. Very easy to make, very cheap to buy as well. It's like £20, and this has lasted me for like 4 years now. Like, you only buy it once. Like, it's going to be hard to break this thing. You have to put the pressure in, so you have to like really push it in, and it does give you a good workout at the start of the day. So that's the AeroPress. Highly recommended. To be fair, these are all highly recommended. AeroPress, very easy if you're traveling a lot. The mocha pot. So this is a traditional one. Not traditional one, but this is the one that probably you will find in most households, unless you drink instant coffee, which I hope you don't. But yeah, this is really easy. You just put the water in here, then you fill up this little cap with coffee. You put the water stays at the bottom. You put the thing at the top and then close it. And then this is the easiest one to make as well, because you have to do nothing. Just put cold water, put the coffee, put it on the hob, and just wait for it to the coffee come through, and the coffee comes through that and eventually fills up. This gets you like about, this one that I have is from IKEA. It will get you about 1.5 cups, maybe one big cup. This makes like a very strong cup of coffee, I feel like. Especially good if you have it with like hot milk. It's nice. because then you can just don't have to have like a full cup. You can have like half a cup and then top it up with like hot milk, like you would do for like a cappuccino or a latte. But it's really, really good. I really like it. And then you have these two are my newest addition. So you have the V60 and you have the Chemex. Two are very similar. Let's talk about the V60, and I'll leave my favorite one for the end. So the V60 works with, so this is like a 1 cup thing, so it's very easy as well. You don't have to do much. Just put it on top of the cup. Make sure that you don't have any water in here. I usually put hot water before I put coffee in, and sometimes I forgot and it just overflows. But yeah, so what you can do with this is that you need paper filters. To get your paper filters there, they fit in there. Once you do that, you wet the paper filter, put your coffee in, pour your water in, give it a little stir, and just pretty much just let it drip. So you don't have to do anything, just keep pouring water, and obviously the more water you pour, the weaker the coffee is going to be, but obviously you're limited by 1 cup of coffee. I know a lot of people weigh the coffee before they pour, especially when it comes to the Chemex, and when it comes to the Chemex and when it comes to the V60, people love to weigh their coffee and the amount of water they put. I don't do that. The water is just enough for 2 cups, or like maybe 1 cup for this one, and then I usually use like 2 scoops of coffee. This is a spoon that came with the V60, and it says there's 12 grams per spoonful, so I usually put 2, so which is 24 grams. I think that's like the average, but obviously if you want a stronger coffee, put less coffee and more water. If you want a stronger coffee, put more coffee and less water. This one is a pretty clean cup of coffee, so obviously it filters through the paper. It's a really, really nice cup of coffee, especially if you're having like special beans and stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a flat white and I love lattes, but at home a good cup of black coffee with a touch of milk is really nice, because you get all the flavors and all the flavors and textures from the V60. They all go into the cup, so then nothing leaves you to it. And then with the last one, the fancy one, the Chemex. And this one is pretty much, it's almost like a bigger version of this one. So obviously this is like straight to the cup and 1 cup. And then this one is between 1 to 3 cups. So obviously you can make up to 3 cups of coffee, which I usually make like about 2. And then this one has a built-in, well, not built-in, but you get it with a reusable filter. Although I wouldn't recommend you use just the reusable filter. Use it, but put a paper filter with it as well, because then what I found out is that left a lot of residue at the bottom, so a lot of like just the ground coffee at the very bottom of the coffee, and it just left it not a nice taste. But then a few days into it, I tried it with a paper filter, and it's a much better, and now I think it's the right way to use it, because then it goes through like a double filtration. So obviously it goes through the paper, then it goes through the reusable filter, and then it goes straight at the bottom, and it leaves you with like a very, very clean cup of coffee. The only difference between the two of this is that just to have that double filtration, so obviously you have that mesh, and then you have the paper filters, and it makes it nice. My favorite at the moment is this one, so obviously the Chemex. I'm just getting really excited, but to be fair, I'd use them all it depends how I'm feeling on the day, whether I'm fancying doing anything. If I'm feeling really, really lazy, I use this one because I have to do nothing with it. I just put it in the hot and just wait for it to like start bubbling up and start making like that whistling sound like you will hear from like kettles. And then the one that I haven't shown you yet, it's a great machine, it's lovely, it makes a great cup of espresso, and obviously you have the nose there to make just steam milk and to get everything ready for like a latte or a cappuccino. I haven't used a coffee machine in a while, but that doesn't mean I don't like it. I love it. That's the one that takes the most work, because it takes the most cleaning. These are all pretty easy to clean, and yeah, I hope, yeah. So a quick coffee instrument review. I love them all. They're all great. Just don't use instant coffee. There's things much better than instant coffee. Unless you really, really need the caffeine, then maybe. But still, you have time to make a cup of coffee. It literally takes like 2 to 3 minutes to make one of these. Like maybe this one's a little longer, but literally AeroPress, literally 2 to 3 minutes at the very most, and it's great. Right, back to the regular vlog. Should we make some coffee? Freaking barks, it doesn't stop. So we got coffee ready to do some programming now. That's pretty much it. So cake, fudge cake. This fudge cake coffee is really good. It's really nice. It's nice and sweet, but it's good. It's lovely. I like it. I'm getting it again for sure. So I mean now to do, and then once I'm done with programming, then we'll do all the usual admin stuff. And yeah, but you don't need to see me programming. Also, let me know in the comments below if you want to know how to build your own program, let me know in the comments below if you want to know how to build your own workout week, so you can maybe build it yourself and learn something new. But other than that, I'll speak to you back in the office. Right, so I just finished having a shower and I almost forgot to finish up this video and finish up today's vlog. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy and learn something about coffee. When you say I learn, it's more like my view on different methods of making coffee, and I hope you liked it. They're all different variations of making coffee and I love them all. Pick the one that works for you, pick the one that you like the most. Don't drink instant coffee. Please don't, unless you have nothing else, and even that, don't, please. So make sure to subscribe to the channel so you're in chance of winning 3 months of online coaching with myself, which that will be announced on vlog number 50, which is in 13 videos time. So we're almost there. It'll probably takes me about 4 weeks. So like I said, probably towards the end of February it will be the announcement of vlog number 50 and the announcement of the winner. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you're notified next time a video comes out. That's all from me today. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.